Hello everyone, welcome back to Factorisation. Now we are looking at numbers which are in this form, which you call sum of cubes, which are in this format: a cubed plus b cubed. How do you handle factorization of these numbers? So we use the format which is called sum of what? Sum of cubes. So what is our formula now? The formula of these numbers is that it's a plus b. A plus b, then we're now left with a squared minus ab plus b squared plus b squared. So this is the order of what? This is the order of cubes. That's how you handle cubes. Okay, let's move on to something else. Right. Let's say we are given this x cubed plus 8y cubed. So we are using what? Sum of cubes. Then you are required to find the factors of these. So how do you handle this? Very simple. So in this case now, we look at our what? We look at our function like this. So we have what? We have x plus x plus 2y. We have this x plus 2y outside. Okay. Because we are saying if we multiply these numbers, they will give us back to this cubed function. So, and what are we left with inside there? So x is outside, so we are left with x squared. Minus 2xy plus 4y squared. So these are the what? These are the factors of this cubed function. Okay, now I want you to try this. What can you try? Okay, I want you to give you two. The first one is x cubed minus 64. It's also very easy. Another one is 27x cubed minus 8y cubed. Now I want you to try these two. Then any hiccups, any problems, we'll discuss them using our platforms. Then last but not least, we can't finish this. Last but not least, there's quite a lot to cover. Last but not least, just for the sake of time, we can also solve quadratic equations by factors. X plus 4, then x minus 3 is equal to 0. It's an equation. You can also solve quadratic equations by factors. Now in this case, it's either this is equal to 0 or this is equal to 0. So we are left with what? X plus 4 is equal to 0, or x minus 3 is equal to 0. So taking 4 that side where there's a 0, so it becomes 0 plus 4. So we are left with x is equal to minus 4. It becomes negative. Or we are left with x is equal to minus, it becomes positive, or x is equal to 3, quadratic. So these are the two solutions we can get from that. Okay, maybe another one quickly. 5a squared plus 15a is equal to 0, and you are required to use to solve this quadratic equation using factors. So how do you handle this? The simple way is to take the common factors out, like in this case 5a squared, 15a. So we've got 5a outside. Then we are left with what? A plus 3. A plus 3. Yes, a plus 3 is equal to 0. So it's either 5a is equal to 0, or it's either a plus 3 is equal to 0. Either a plus 3 is equal to 0. So how do you handle that? The first one, you divide by 5 both sides. You divide by 5 both sides. We are left with what? A is equal to 0, or this, if you take 3 to the other side, it becomes minus 3, or a is equal to minus 3. So very easy. Now I want you to try this. I want you to handle this in your own space. R squared minus 5r plus 6 is equal to 0. I want you to solve this, and you put it in line with this topic, factorization as well. In this case, we are solving quadratic equations using factors. Thank you so much. This is the end of factorization. We'll meet in the next sections.